What's up guys, DuArktik, PhD in Marvel Strike Force milestone events, is here with another video to break down all these nonsensical milestones that we have for the next 7 days and see and tell you how much do you have to work and how much do you have to spend in order to complete milestones. So we are going to break down everything that you have to do in order to complete this, or at least to get the main goals of these events, because to be honest, you don't have to complete these. And we are going also to talk about the Vive Delphine event and which are the best characters to use to complete the heroic difficulty. Even if you are a new player or even if you are a free-to-play player, the characters that we have available are going to be good enough in order to complete that. As always, if you find information on this video helpful, make sure you share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content and make sure you smash that like button. Okay, so let's get started. Visions of Tomorrow. This is an event that is going to last for 7 days. And we also have a Vessel of Victory. These events are correlated because this event is going to give you these orbs that you need for this event. And this event is going to give you circuits and adamantium arm that you need for this event. So this is why you need a PhD to understand these events, because it's so convoluted, it's so many things related with each other that you just get lost if you're not paying attention. Okay, so let's start with the Visions of Tomorrow event. And to complete this event, you need a mere quantity of 180,000 points. At the end of the video, we are going to talk about if it's going to be worth to do this or not, so stay tuned. But in order to get these 180,000 points, you need to obtain and open orbs of the Vision campaign that we have right now. We are going to take a look at that. So you have to obtain the orbs and you have to open them. And you can also spend the power cores. Those are the two methods that will allow you to get points for this event. And the main goal of this event is to reach milestone 34. You can see right here. So you are going to require 76,500 points. And this will grant you this adamantium arm and the last relay circuits that are available on Visions of Tomorrow. And this is going to be important for this Techno Future event that requires this adamantium arm you can see right here. So it's going to be extremely important for you to get that adamantium arm. Okay, so as I just said, we need to open those orbs from the Vision campaign, but we can also obtain those orbs through these milestones Vessel of Victory. To score in this Vessel of Victory event, pay attention because it only lasts for 2 days, but it repeats 3 times. You want to complete all of the 3 times. So to complete this event, you need to blitz. Blitz is literally working. Fortunately enough, you don't have to work that much. Throughout these 2 days, if you do like 5 rotations, if you have like 35 teams, if you do 5 rotations throughout the 2 days, you'll be able to complete this event. And as you can see, it's going to reward these orbs that you need for the Visions of Tomorrow. So it's going to be important for you to blitz. It's not like mandatory, it's important, it's going to save you a lot of cores if you do that. Okay, so speaking of cores, if you want to get those orbs, we have to spend cores on this life cycle campaign. You want to do it on heroic difficulty, and now you're going to take a look at which are the best characters in order to complete this. We have Gamora, we have Silver Samurai, we have Nebula, and we have Miss Marvel. All these 4 characters, they are available early on throughout the game, and you should farm them. They are part of my new player spreadsheet that I never made a video about it because it's hard for me to make a new player guide. I have the spreadsheet, I just don't know how to give it to the public, just to show. But yeah, these 4 characters, they are part of the new player guide. And you also have Lady Deathstrike here, Vision, and Iron Man, which are characters that you can get easily if you're lucky, or I don't know. At least Iron Man you can get it extremely easy, so focus on getting Iron Man. So yeah, you complete this campaign, once again very free-to-play friendly, very new player friendly, and this will allow you to complete the campaign, and you are going to get a bunch of these orb fragments that will allow you to open those orbs. So how many orbs do you have to spend, how many orbs do you have to open, how many cores do you have to spend in order to complete these? Well, it's actually good news, I guess. Actually, I think it's good news because you don't have to spend that many cores. So you can see right here the point system, and I know this is a little bit hard to understand, but the important part is this one. If you take all your daily energy, so this is the energy that you get from the refreshes, daily energy, and then if you add up your bonus energy, and then if you add up 200 cores, that will give you additional 400 energy that will allow you to complete the heroic campaign on its entirety. This will give you a very nice amount of points together with the blitz that we mentioned. So this is the 7 days, the spending cores, this is the fragments that you are going to obtain, and this right here is the fragments that you get from the 3 blitz events. So you are going to get a nice amount of points. Unfortunately, it's not going to be enough to reach to milestone 34. It's not going to be enough. So what else do you have to do in order to reach this milestone 34? You have to spend 100 additional cores throughout 5 days. So during this 7 days event, 5 days you want to spend 300 power cores, and then 2 days, probably the last 2 days, you want only to spend 200 power cores. And if you do like this, like I'm saying, you are going to be able to reach this milestone 34 and obtain the adamantium arm that you need for the Techno future event. So this is extremely important. Now, what about if I want to complete the event? Maybe you are not a new player, or maybe you are a new player but you are a whale and you want to take advantage as much as possible of this event. So first off, let's take a look at the rewards. Let's see if the rewards are good enough or worth it. So we have right here a bunch of teal gear, some mini uniques, not that many, and we have some isolate blue, but not that much. And we also have some training materials, but not that many as well. So the only thing really worth it is these Elite 5, then we have these T4s, and we have these training materials. So how much do you have to spend? Just tell me the number. I'll open my wallet, I'll open my checkbook, and I'll take my Visa card, MasterCard, American Express, Platinum, whatever you want. Just tell me the number and I'll swipe to get all of these rewards. Okay, so if you want to get all these rewards, you have to spend $150 on power cores. If you spend those power cores on the campaign event, it's going to be extremely easy to complete these, and you are also going to get some additional V-Vision shards. Is it worth it? In my opinion, is it worth it spending $150 for this? In Scopely math, they almost make it worth it. In Scopely math, but you only want Scopely math when it's 95% off. Because this is not 95% off, because this is the normal pricing, then it's definitely not worth it. $150 for these items is just too much, and I don't know, it's up to you. If you are made of cash, if you have infinite amount of resources, then that's fine. Go ahead and spend it, but in my opinion, it's not worth it. If you are a free-to-play player, it's not worth it. Now, what about you being a free-to-play player and you have way too many cores? You have like 50,000 cores. Is it worth for me to spend 600 cores per day? The answer is no. If you spend 600 cores per day, you are going to obtain this milestone 37. And the rewards are not great either. You are going to get some shards for old characters that are completely irrelevant right now. And these 300 SBCs, you can get them for $10 or maybe $15. 600 cores per day over 7 days, that's going to be way too many cores, 4,200, and it's just not worth it. In my opinion, it's just not worth it. The best way to spend your power cores is to save them. Save them and wait for Abomination. And if you can, spend all your cores on Abomination. Way better than spending cores for V-Vision, because she doesn't need it. She simply does not need the additional stats. Yellow stars, red stars, and so on, it's not very important for her. She already has very nice amount of HP, she already has very nice amount of armor, she already has very nice amount of focus. So all the things that she needs, she already has. So if you get her at 4 yellow or 5 yellow, she's still going to be good for raids on Doom 3 or whatever. She's going to do great, don't worry about it. What about her healing? Is important for her healing to have additional yellow stars and red stars? Not really, because she's like Scarlet Spider. She has a very low multiplier on the healing, so it's not terrible. Of course, you want the characters to be as big as possible, but is it going to be game-changing, spending 4,000 power cores just to get a little bit more healing? Of course not. So it's something that you don't have to worry about. Focus on getting the milestone 34. Focus on getting her at 4 yellow stars, maybe 5 yellow stars if you bought one of the offers. And that's it. You don't have to worry too much about this, because there is really nothing that you have to do. And in terms of blitzing, right now I'm gonna change my setup on the blitz teams. I'm gonna make them as brain dead as possible, because I don't want to work on blitz. I want 35 teams that always win. That's the new mindset. 35 teams that always win, because the enemies now, they are so powerful that you are going to lose way more often. So it's way better to just consolidate them and make sure that you win, so you don't have to spend all your day doing blitz. Okay guys, so that's gonna be the video for these Vive Delphine milestones, Vision of Tomorrow, Vessel of Victory. So as you can see, this event, while it's a little bit convoluted, while there is too many things to pay attention to, you actually don't have to spend that many power cores. 200 over 2 days and 300 over 5 days, and you are good to go. You are going to get most of the rewards, you are going to get the rewards that matter, and you are going to get enough shards for V-Vision in order to be able to play with her at the maximum level. In case you want to make your V-Vision bigger, then you can do it after the event is over. Maybe you'll have a new event where you'll have to spend power cores again, but it's definitely not important. It's way better to focus those power cores in better characters that will be coming up soon. So yeah guys, that's going to be the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to smash that like button, and if you found the video helpful, make sure to share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you are new to my channel, make sure to subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content, and I will catch you guys later.